What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. As promised, I will be doing my DLC 1 video today, but around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. as a second upload. So look for that one a little bit later. I apologize that I keep pushing it back, but this is important. So Infinity Ward finally breaks down, or at least their social media manager finally breaks down and admits that leaderboards are not ready. I think this is hilarious because we haven't had official word from Infinity Ward about the leaderboards since the game came out, and most of the community has been bugging Infinity Ward this entire time. We've been waiting for these leaderboards to get into the game. There are still no leaderboards, there are still no custom emblems, there are a ton of challenges that don't work, there are lag comp issues, server issues, there's a shit ton wrong with this game, and Infinity Ward and Call of Duty, Activision, whatever, they've been kind of brushing it under the rug and saying, they haven't really said anything about it really, and we finally got our very first official word from Infinity Ward, the very first time that they've even mentioned leaderboards since the game came out, and I've got the whole Twitter strand here for you. It's pretty interesting turn of events, but it's just, this is funny because it seems like Infinity Ward is all about fixing the issues that are going to make them more money, but not about the issues that are going to make the game any better. So if you tried to access your Tis the Season 12 Days of Winter crate today, you might not have been able to get into it. That is because there was an exploit that went out. Basically, I'll spoil it for you now. The gift that you get today is 20 keys. Yep, 20 keys. That's it. Not even enough for a rare supply drop. And that's an epic drop, apparently. So 20 keys, big whoop-de-doo, right? So we get 20 keys in our epic supply drop, or in our fancy supply drop for Tis the Season. I opened it at 12 o'clock on the dot, so I got mine right away. Some of you, however, if you waited a little bit longer to open up your crate, you might not have gotten it because they've actually disabled it for now. So gift crates have been turned off for now due to exploits. We're looking into this and we'll start up the gifting again once resolved. This tweet went out from Infinity Ward about 6 hours ago. Now what was happening was people were going on and they had this weird exploit where they could hit L2 to see the message of the day, and it would open up the supply drop kind of menu, and you could just sit there and open the holiday gift crate over and over and over and over and over. There were pictures of people that had 40,000 plus keys just from sitting here using this exploit and getting 20 keys over and over and over and over and over again. And you see, the thing is, when the people do that, when people get that many keys, they get more epic weapons, and when people get more epic weapons, more epic loot, all the things that they try to get out of supply drops, they don't need to buy CoD points anymore. So Activision and Infinity Ward is instantly losing money. So what does Infinity Ward do? They jump straight into fixing this right away. They fix this exploit, and we've got the whole community just jumping down their throats. So right away, at Beast John, just legend of the community here, he just says, wow, you were really quick to make adjustments when it involves money. How about them leaderboards? And to this, Infinity Ward finally responded. Every single comment about leaderboards since the day this game came out has been wholly ignored by Infinity Ward. They just like brush it over their shoulder, like brush it off their shoulder, and they go, it's not that big a deal. It's only 50 million people that are asking about these leaderboards. We don't need to give them a serious response or anything like that. But it seriously seems like the social media manager finally broke down, got pissed off that so many people have just been shitting all over them for not giving us any information about these leaderboards. It looks like they finally just said, fuck off, and they posted this. So completely different systems and different code at play. This was an exploit. We'll talk about leaderboards once they're ready. It seems like it's like a scolding parent or something saying that. We'll talk about it when it's ready. Let's just fuck off. It's just, I think it's hilarious that they put this out here. Of course, Beast John replies again, and he says, you just don't seem to understand what I mean by this. We all paid $60 to $100 for a 3-year-old beta, and leaderboards are still not ready. And to this, the whole community just went off. It's ridiculous. Like, this is a huge, huge, huge Twitter strand. There's just tons of people just messaging them, like ridiculous people bitching about how it's just a beta, how the game is incomplete, how they should be fired, and oh my, it's gold. It's just comedic gold. If you can find this, Twitter strand on your Twitter page, just go over, look up Infinity Ward's Twitter, and just get a good laugh out of this because I think it's great. It's amazing that we finally got a response about leaderboards, and clearly they're still not ready. 2 months into this game, almost 3 months. We're almost at the 3-month mark for Infinite Warfare, and there's no leaderboards. Like, seriously, they couldn't have just copied and pasted the leaderboards from another game. I think one of the comments that was in that Twitter strand, which made me really laugh, was like, couldn't you have just copied and pasted the leaderboards at a Black Ops 3? I mean, you copied and pasted the rest of the entire fucking game. I thought that was just gold. It's great. Definitely check out this Twitter strand. It's pretty amazing, but I just thought it was really weird that we finally got a response out of Infinity Ward about leaderboards. They haven't said anything, and then finally it seems like someone broke down over there that's handling the Infinity Ward Twitter and finally just said, you know what, fuck off, we haven't finished leaderboards yet. And it very much seems like they don't want to finish leaderboards. So I just wanted to make a video on that and kind of tell you guys a little bit about that. And I thought it was really funny. So tell me what you think about that in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. DLC 1 video coming out a little bit later tonight. So I'll see you guys there.